Could you go into more about when Mary went to touch Jesus and he said, "No, not yet." I never quite understood, or what was at play there. What do you see in this?
Well,
in that part.
Yeah. Well, I will give you my opinion. Greg probably have a better opinion than me, but I think what he was saying there to her is that I don't think you can have part of me now unless I first went to my Father, because he had to go and present himself to the Father as the sacrifice, as the one who reconciles us to the Father, as the Lamb who was slain from the foundation of the world. You know, he had to go and represent him to the Father. So I think that's why he said to her, because if she touched him and she had part of him, she would be part of him. So he had to go to his Father first. And then he appeared to the disciples after this, right. And he said to them, touch me. And he said to them, touch me, put your hand, you know, he said that to Thomas. That's what I think he really meant by that. There's probably a big sermon in that if I begin to meditate on it. I don't know what Greg's opinion on it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's what it really is, you know.
See, I mean, if he doesn't ascend, like you said, what is she grabbing onto? There has to be a human being seated at the right hand of God to intercede in our hearts, to bring us into the holy place. There's not a human being there. How my heart going to be persuaded of my innocence? How my heart going to be persuaded that I have access into this holy place? I got to see a human being seated there, and it's like Abel. If you look at Cain and Abel, it said they came before the Lord and presented a sacrifice, and Abel presented a blood sacrifice. He was suggesting and he was agreeing with God that I can't be exalted to the right hand. I can't be exalted by my own ability. I can't be exalted by the strength of the flesh to do, to get, to have. I can't be exalted by the works of my own hands. So Jesus appears not in the earthly tabernacle, the heavenly tabernacle, with his blood.
Got it.
As a human being. What he was declaring to God on behalf of the representative of the human race is that I'm not going to be exalted by my own ability, but I'm going to be exalted by you. And so he appears on behalf of the human race, and as a human with that blood, saying, not by my strength, but by your strength, oh God. And so then God takes him and seats him at the right hand, and now the Holy Spirit can be, you know, all that stuff's got to take place. And so she grabs onto him then. I mean, she might be happy for a couple minutes, but how will the helper come, right? So yeah, I agree with everything you said. I just got excited, wanted to talk about it.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.